Hi everyone, Krista with Georgia Soap Creations, back again today. Today I'm making lotion, and I decided why not do a video of this one as well. I'm going to be making two parts to this lotion because it's going to be two color. So in this container I have my aloe vera juice, just plain aloe vera juice. I get this at Walmart. Let me go ahead and set this aside. I already have one of these done up and sitting in the microwave because I will heat these in the microwave. So let's just set this one aside for now. I'm going to bring in my double boiler. I'm going to tear out my scale and we're going to go ahead and add in the remaining ingredients that I need. I'm not going to disclose all of my ingredients because this is a recipe that I have formulated myself. And it is not one that I am sharing. I have shared a lot of my recipes, but this one, I get such rave reviews on my lotions and what they do for people's skin and everything, that this one is strictly mine. It's not one I will be sharing, so my ingredient list is going to be kept secret, basically. Alright. I will tell you that what I just put into the pot is shea butter. And what's going in now is stearic acid. You need stearic acid to make lotions. And then the next thing that's going to be going in as well is going to be emulsifying wax, which again is needed. It's a thickener and helps to emulsify the butters and oils and water if you're using a water-based lotion. But in my case, mine is aloe vera based. Measured in. Just sit these down on the floor out of my way for right now because I will need them whenever I mix up the second portion of this. Now my oils that I'm using, again, I just use 2 oils in this, and I'm not going to disclose what the oils I use are. Well, I can disclose, so that way if anybody has allergies, they don't have to use them. One of the oils I use is avocado oil. One of the oils I use is sweet almond oil. But again, I don't have a problem with anybody knowing the oils and types that I use, but I'm not going to fully disclose the amounts that I do use. Alright, I'll move my scale off to the side. Bring my double boiler in here. And this is going to be a little bit lengthy, but with this I decided to show from beginning to end, you know, how I melt down everything. Excuse me while I start my microwave to heat the aloe vera juice. Set that down there as well. When I mix up the second batch, when I melt the oils and everything for the second batch, I'm not going to do that on video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this one mixed up, show you how I completely blend them, add in my fragrance oil and my preservative. And yes, this does need a preservative because lotions are water-based. The aloe vera juice is considered water-based, so a preservative does have to go into these to keep mold and fungus and bacteria and everything of that nature from growing in your lotions. If you do not include a preservative in them, then that's going to lessen the time. You can make lotion without them, but that's going to be where it's for personal use only. You're going to use it within a week or so at the most and keep it in the refrigerator, which is a good thing to do in the summertime, especially if you want to, you know, if it's really hot in your area and you want to cool down, keep it in the fridge, pull it out, it's nice and cool and chill, put it on, cools you down. But since these are wintertime lotions, I don't think anybody wants to add to the coldness that they may already be experiencing by adding in, or I should say putting on an out of the fridge cold lotion. And even my personal use lotions, I 100% put a preservative in them. It's just my way of safeguarding everything and making sure that nothing happens to anything. Alright, as you can hear, the aloe vera juice is heated. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it out of my microwave. I'm going to go ahead and sit it back here. These will take a few minutes to melt down. So this is going to be a boring first part of this video. But I just wanted to show, you know, from beginning to end. So what I'm going to do is let these continue to melt. And I'm going to go ahead and get my mica colorant. Then I'm going to add into this one. And go ahead and get it blended in. We'll see if I need more in a minute. I find that it blends in better if you start while the aloe vera juice is still warm. Alright, let's see. Add just a little bit more to this. This is only 1/8 of a teaspoon measuring spoon that I am using. So I just added about a teaspoon total for this batch. And as you can see, I've got a nice white. Now this is going to be part of my holiday lotions. So I will go ahead and tell you, this lotion is going to be called North Pole. It goes with my soap that I made the other day, my North Pole soap. It's peppermint. Candy cane fragrance oil, peppermint. I just thought that with the Christmas season, and I have an event coming up, I sell my products in an antique store. It's called Treasured Thrift Antique Mall. You can find them on Facebook. If you're on my page, I know you've seen me post links to it. We have a holiday open house coming up down in Rockmart. Our store is located on, I'm not sure the exact street address. I know it is South Marble Street in Rockmart. So the event will be there the 18th and 19th. So right now I'm working on getting my holiday lotions made so that I have coordinating holiday soaps and lotions in the store for the event. So if you are in the neighborhood, come on down and see us. I will be there on the 18th. Christy will be there as well. Come on in, meet us, say hi. I know a large portion of her Pearl followers watch, well, not necessarily watch the videos, but do follow my page. So if you happen to watch my video and you know Christy from her Pearl parties, you know, then, like I said, if you're in the neighborhood, come on down. You'll be able to meet her. You'd be able to meet me if you're interested in that. Check out everything and get some of my holiday soaps and lotions for yourself. Alright, now I can hear my water's coming up to boiling, so that will make this process go a lot quicker now. And like I said, the Treasured Thrift Antique Mall you can find on Facebook. In that, on her Facebook site herself, we just recently moved to a larger location. We went from 9 vendors in the store to 41 vendors total. So there is an album for each of those vendors. If you're into antiques, you can find pretty much anything antique that you're looking for. I do have an album on that page as well, showing what I do have available for sale in her store, so you can check that out. I'm going to be getting my Christmas soaps and lotions and stuff that I put into the store. Those will be uploaded to the album as well. Right now it's just the everyday normal soaps, lotions, body butters, sugar scrubs, wax melts that I make, my men's line, which consists of men's soap, shaving soap, beard oil, beard butter, body sprays for men and women both. So check out Treasured Thriftiques Antique Mall and check out Georgia Soap Creations as well. Alright, and I'm just getting over being sick, so I am going to pause you for a minute because I do need to blow my nose and I do not want to do it on video. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just did not want to be blowing my nose and coughing on video. As you can see, everything is almost melted. You can see the steam coming out from my water, so we are definitely boiling now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the heat off, slide this back just a little bit, and I'm going to separate my double boiler so that I can get all the water off the bottom of it. I do not want to add any extra water into my formula. And then I'm just going to make sure everything is down in the pot and 100% melted, which it is. I do apologize for the steam rolling up, so I'm going to slide this off to the side. I'm going to bring this in and disconnect my stick blender so that I can get my oils blended in to my aloe vera juice. I'm just going to scrape every bit of much of this out as I can. The only thing I do not like about using the double boiler is the lip that's on the inside. Some of the oils get trapped in that, so I have to try and scrape them out as best as I can. Alright, I'm just going to leave that sit on my scale because I'll need it to measure out my next batch. And now I'm just going to come in here and get my cord out of the way. There we go. And we're going to start blending this to emulsify it. Sorry for my phone going off in the background. I forgot to mute the tones. Now, one thing that you do need when you're making lotions, and pretty much anything, is a digital thermometer. Because I cannot add my preservative or fragrance oil until this is under a certain temperature, which in my case, for the preservative I'm using, is 110 degrees Fahrenheit. So that way it does not burn off the preservative. So I'm just going to keep blending this until I reach my target temperature. We're at 116. As you can see, it is a nice creamy white color, which is what I want. My peppermint soap I made is white, pink, and green. I did not want to go with a red. I wanted to stick with a pink color instead of red. So the second portion of this lotion is going to be pink as well. I'm not going to add green to the lotion. It's just going to be white and pink striped to basically represent the North Pole itself. Alright, let's check the temperature again. Almost there. Fragrance and the preservative. Excuse me one moment. Sorry about that. That was my husband calling. I sent him to the store for more aloe vera juice and distilled water, and he just wanted to make sure that I did not need anything else while he was out. Alright, so now our fragrance and preservative is added in. It's going to be done with blend. Alright, scrape down my stick blender. And this is going to set aside and continue to thicken up as it cools even more. So I'm going to go ahead and get this into my rinse container. Just give this all a stir. Make sure all that mica that I added none sticking on the bottom. It smells wonderful. Even though I can't smell that much right now, I can smell a little bit of the peppermint coming through. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause the video, and I'm going to go ahead and get the pink batch mixed up. And I'll bring you back for that after I get all the oils and butters melted down. Show you how I blend in the pink colorant to get to the color I'm wanting for that. So this one's going to sit aside to thicken, and I will be back in just a few. Alright, well I didn't get to come back and show you mixing up the pink one, but I did want to come back and show you the pink color that I did get. My son come downstairs and was talking to me, so I didn't want to turn the video back on. So now I'm going to let both of these sit and continue thickening up. As you can see, the white one is getting pretty thick. Once they're done, and they're both the same thickness and consistency, I will bring you back and show you how I will pipe these into my containers. So while these are sitting, I've got another batch here I'm going to get going because I'm going to be making a lotion that's called Sweet Winterberry to go with my Sweet Winterberry soap. But I'm not going to film this one, but I will be back and finish the North Pole peppermint lotion whenever I can put it into the bottles. Okay, I'm back to finish bottling my lotion. You can see in my hopper I have my pink and my white lotions. This machine has been a lifesaver when it comes to doing lotions. So now I'm just going to pump them into my bottles. These are my 3.5 ounce bottles. We'll do a few of those. And a couple of my 6 ounce bottles. Whoops. I'll just drop that back down into the hopper. Waste any of it, so it's all going into that bottle. And I'm going to bring my towel over because I will show you how I get the air bubbles out and finish filling them off. These are what I'm putting the 8 ounce into for this one. These are a specialty bottle, I should say, that I got in strictly for my holiday lotions. Alright, so now what I do to finish them off, get the air bubbles out, I just put a towel down and tape them down. Lotion all over the place. Whoops. There's those. Then when I'm completely done, before I label them, I will wipe the outside of the bottles with 91% rubbing alcohol. Cleans the bottles off and gives me a nice, secure, clean surface that the labels will stick to properly. I'm not going to fill all of these on camera, but I will bring you back when I'm done and show you how many I get out of them. Now that they're tamped down, I will just take and top them off. Oops. I just like to put a nice little dollop onto the top of them. Now with the bigger bottles, I will have to tamp them down one more time to make sure I get them completely filled, and then just top them off as well. That one actually does not need tamped down. Now these I'm not going to fill as full because these are a pump bottle, so I do have to allow room for the pump to get down in without making a mess with overflowing the lotion out of the bottles. Hang on one second. I'm going to pause you and grab a lotion topper and show you what I mean. Alright, these are the lotion pumps. And I actually got a little bit too much into that one, so that is going to overflow. Let's see. as is that one. But they'll go in the top of there. I'm going to take a little bit out, and then I'll top them all off with that. These will get my regular style dispensing caps. I do not have the tips for all of those, so let me bring you back as soon as I'm done and show you how many I get. Alright, just coming back for a quick final peek. My one batch of lotion that I make yields, I get 11 3.5 ounce bottles, 5 6-ounce bottles, and 3 8-ounce bottles. Now, of course, I will be making more of this fragrance later on. I'm just waiting for my shea butter supply to come in. So I just wanted to get a batch done so that way I have them for next weekend at the not open house, the holiday open house is what it's called, at Treasured Thrift Antique Mall in Rockmart, Georgia. This will be where this batch is going. These will be sold in that store for the holiday season. I will be making more to have in stock for my own sales. But for right now, these are heading to that store. Like I said, if you're in the area, come on down. It's on South Marble Street in Rockmart, Georgia. And it is called Treasured Thrift Antique Mall. Come check it out for all of your antique needs. Your lotions, your soaps, and things like that you need. All my products are in there. Right now, I am the exclusive only soap supplier and handmade bath and body product supplier in that place. Everything else is strictly antiques. So come check me out. Check me out at that store. Check me out on my Facebook page, which is Georgia Soap Creations. But if you want to, come to Rockmart. Enjoy the holiday open house event and give Christy some love too. Thank you.